I'm trying to go live. Oh, man. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I've been thinking about this since yesterday. I started to post yesterday about this, but I said maybe today's fitting because it is Mother's Day. Just an update about my mom. She finally got into another unit, a better unit, better place to live. So we're really happy about that. Thank you for all your thoughts, prayers, and concerns, and advice and guidance. My mom she moved this weekend. And, of course, my sister's birthday was May 7th, and my mom's birthday is May 18th. And my sister's out of town for her birthday, so I was the major person to, to step in and help her get into her new space. So, yesterday I went to help her out, and, there's, I think people think that mother-daughter relationships are peachy. They're peachy keen, and, because you got to respect your mom, and you always love your mama, and all these things. But all relationships between mothers and daughters are not solid. There's deep healing that has to take place, and most of it is from the mothers. The what do they call them? Matriarchal line or whatever, matriarchal line. So a lot of times, there's healing to be done with the women in the families, and if it's not done, it passes down generation to generation, right? The karma goes to the next and the next and the next. So there's a lot of trauma with the women in my family. I've cleared a lot of it. With some of the things that I've done in my life, I know that through my soul's journey, I have helped to clear a lot of karmic energy within the women in the clan line in my family. But I haven't cleared everything, and it's not just me that has to work on this. So me and my mom, we got into it bad yesterday because my mom has she was diagnosed with what you call multiple personalities or split personality, right? And this was since we were young. We've known this forever. So it was not an expectation for my sister or myself to even make it, as you say in the world. There was not people didn't think we were going to make it. They thought we were going to be on crack, have a bunch of babies, be on welfare forever, not be educated past certain grade levels. There was not hope for us and so I think a lot of people felt sorry for us because they knew my mom. She loved hard. She did not love us, but she loved very hard. But she's fixed energy, Taurus energy. So, when they say what they say, they mean what they say, and it can be kind of harsh. So I grew up under harsh talk, right? When a person get upset or angry or something not going right in their life, they take it out on you. Not that they don't love you. They just don't know no better, right? They weren't taught better. And even if they were taught better, they ain't doing it because they are who they are. And that is the excuse they use throughout their whole lives to treat you any kind of way. And if you tough-skinned enough, which I wasn't growing up, I wasn't tough-skinned, not like I am now. I wasn't a warrior, not like I am now, right? I had to toughen up. I had to put on some thick skin in order to become the human that I am now. Back then, if you said one word to me that hurt me, and I'm probably still like that, I'm a little fragile like that too, especially if it comes from a person I love tremendously. If you say something that offends me, it would break me down. I would cry, and it's like, and why are you crying? It's not helping you. How does it make you feel to cry? And like no support really. But one thing she would do was come back after she punished us or beat us and let us know why and that she loves us. And that's the thing. It's like my mom will beat you down. I mean, beat your ass down with words. She'll fight you too, but with words she will beat you down to the point where you have to respond. And then once you let it all out and respond, then I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. That's my mom. So it's like this psychological mind game, emotional mind tricks, and I don't even know if she's even aware that she does it, or if she is, how damaging it can be to the soul. Because you want to respect your mom. You want to love on your mom, right? You want to make sure that your mom knows that you appreciate her for even bringing you into the world. But I live... Sorry. Someone called and disturbed my video. So let me see, how do I stop that from happening? I just hit the silent, I guess. Do not disturb. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I just want to continue with all mother-daughter relationships are not easy. 9 times out of 10, if they survive, it's because the daughter is definitely being more respectful and allowing the mom to be to be who they are, without anger or resentment. So by the time I dropped her back, because I went to go help her move. I went to go help her, sage out of her apartment, move, get all her things in there. And she was just in one of those personalities was out, and she was in a tizzy. And she just was very mean-spirited yesterday. So I dropped her back off and told her I'd see her today. Hopefully we'll get a better Priscilla today. But I just want to say, to all the women who might have difficult relationships with their mothers, it doesn't mean that they don't love you and you don't love them. There's just healing that has to take place, particularly with the mom, because they bring that karmic energy through when they have the babies. They haven't healed. Sometimes the babies come through to help them heal. That was me. So, and then to the ones who don't have their mothers anymore, who may have had turbulent relationships, they're not gone, and there's still healing to take place. And when that healing takes place, you have a direct line of communication with your ancestor, with your mom. But that healing, that thing, that thing has to heal, For those who have lost their moms recently, particularly my best friend, one of my good sister friends, Stephanie, I have another good friend who lost her mom a couple of years ago. It's just, we're all about the same age. So, the mother, it's that time, that season of, okay, they're getting towards these ages. We don't know, So, you just try to breathe, heal, lean on people for support. Don't be afraid to speak your feelings out loud. Grieve. And then find ways to get near water and nature and, uplift your spirit. It's hard. Mother, even though me and my mom have a turbulent relationship, I love her. If she goes somewhere, it's a wrap. Like, I'm done for. Y'all gonna all have to lift me up, because we're very much strongly connected. Like, I can tell you right now, she's probably thinking of me just like I'm thinking of her right now, because we've always had that connection. That's what irritated me so much growing up with her, because she always knew when I was lying. She knew when I was somewhere I shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying, doing things I probably shouldn't do, because we're so strongly connected. So today, just honor your mother. Even if the relationship isn't great, just honor her. Get some nice flowers. As you can see back there, I got some flowers there on my shrine. I'm going to take her a beautiful plant that I really love, because you're able to break it off and make more plants. Since she has a new place and a new space to live in, just going to take time. Take time to honor her, and my grandmother and her mom as well. So I love you all so much. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoy it to the fullest. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I haven't made a plan. I know people make plans and they go to restaurants and they get all dressed up and blah, 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 blah. We do that kind of like anyway. So what to do today? Maybe we'll just go get some dessert and hang out on the wharf. You know, maybe we'll get dessert and just hang out. Or maybe I don't spend time with my children for a change and I go get a massage or something. I don't know, but I just think Mother's Day is for mothers to plan their day, how they want to spend it. And they don't necessarily have to be with their children if they don't want to. But, you know, then I think to myself, because this is Libra shit, I should spend as much time as I can with my kids because my best friend's mom just passed away. And, you know, you just never know when their time is up and you want to, you know, oh, it's so hard. It's so hard, you know. So, you know, you just honor your mom in the best way possible, whether she's here or not. Give her love. Remember those parts of her that are within you and yourself. I got some crazy parts in me of my mom, but then I got the loving heart parts of my mom too. So, you know, just take time to love and be around people. Like, try not to silo yourself if you lost your mom. Go around people and get love. You know, plant a flower, plant a tree, you know, get something that will help you remember your mom in a way that will uplift you, right? Because we can be sad, like the sadness comes and then the day gets here and then the day goes away. And then what do you have left? So it's nice to get an object, you know, have something beautiful. Maybe, like I wrote a poem for my friend's moms. So I'm going to do some nice actions of try to find some really pretty paper and frame the poem as a gift to the families. There's a lot of girls in their family, so you know, you got to give each one the poem. Yeah. So, you know, my mom's still here. And that's another thing, because my mom is still here, even though we got into it really bad, I still have to honor her. I still have to love on her and respect her, because I'm looking at the lessons that are learned from losing your mom, you know. So you just got to get over that and just keep moving. You know, you got to keep moving. You got to get along as best you can. Ignore what you don't want to hear. And then grab hold of what you want to. But it can be very heartbreaking when you have a hard mom like that. And I do. So, you know, so a lot of times, you know, I know when I was younger, in my 20s, I would gravitate to other people's moms. Like, they would be my moms too. Because I needed that part that my mother wasn't giving me. The part, because she was so hard that it took a lot for her to, I love you and hug you, you know, that, and I hug and I love a lot to everybody, right? Probably because I'm feeling that void, you know what I'm saying, that I did not feel from my mom. The hugs, the feels, the cares. She did, but it wasn't expressed outward. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things but she fought like hell. Like, you couldn't mess with me. You couldn't do things. You couldn't, you know, but, you know, it's just, so to fill that void, I would definitely gravitate to other people in my life who I love, their moms, you know. So a lot of times my mom would be jealous and she would say harsh things. You think you like them better, you love them better than me, and it's like, no, it's just they don't talk to me the way you do. They don't treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't take things out on me if something's going wrong in their lives like you do. So, you know, it can be that, you know, it's hurtful. Shoot, it's hurtful. So, anyway, happy Mother's Day. I hope that, you know, whether you have a kid or not, that you realize that you are a mother to younger people in your life or older people. You know, you are a mother. If you nurture something and you protect it, you got it, and you care for it, then you are a mom. So, Happy Mother's Day. People keep calling me. People keep calling me, to say Happy Mother's Day. So, enjoy your Mother's Day. I love you all. Mwah.